Study with me as someone that consistently gets a 98 average.
I just added some info.
Pomodoro method is basically timing what time I work.
Yung method ko talaga, I told you guys in the last part.
Hey guys, a lot of you have been asking for a study with me, so you shall ask and you shall receive. Let's go study together. I'm really sorry for the bad lighting, oh my gosh. So I've already studied bio, PE, and physics last time, so I will be studying chem, entrep, and AF today. I have a lot to study for chem, so right now it's 1:58 and let's see what time I will be ending. By the way, I already have a pre-made template when it comes to my reviewer. As you can see, I just input the text. But if you do want an example, I will be posting some on my broadcast channel on Facebook. Let's get started.
Yes!
Hey guys, I want to tell you guys more tips on how I study for the exam. A lot of students study to understand the lesson, which isn't inherently wrong, but I personally try to ask myself, if I were the teacher, how would I make this test? Would I make it multiple choice, identification, situational? That kind of thinking tricks my brain to think of one level above to recall. At the same time, I also look for patterns in previous exam to just test my brain and to predict it. Okay, so I finished around 2:21 p.m. and for NTRAP, that's one down. So I have 2 more subjects to go. And since this is basically done and I have some snacks here, I'm gonna go take a snack first. I also forgot to take my Pomodoro method. Pomodoro method is basically timing what time I work and what time I take a break. So usually it's 25-10, but I do the 45-10 method. And I also have my notebook, by the way, so as a reference for my reviewing and studying. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys and start the Pomodoro method after I take a break. A lot of people think that when I'm studying continuously, which is actually wrong. I like to take breaks, such as right now, I'm watching my new anime, which is something about ghosts. I forgot the title, but it's very, very important to take break or watch something that you enjoy while you're studying to not exhaust your brain. Just finished my snack. I will be getting back into this. I didn't finish all of it, but then I will be starting my Pomodoro, wherein it'll be a 45 minutes and 10 minutes, wherein basically I have 45 minutes of doing the review and 10 minutes of resting. So a little fun fact, I actually got comments saying, how do you study this consistently or rigorously? Which I in fact don't, surprisingly. This was the first time I studied this long and this consistent when it came to an exam. Kasi first exam namin siya for the second semester, so I had to lock in. And yeah, hindi talaga ako ganito. So I got done with my, actually this is supposed to be English anyway. I got done at around 20 minutes, so I have a lot of time for chem, but I do want to take a little bit of a break. It's currently 3:01. I started around 1:58, so started around 2, and it's been 1 hour or so, and I finished 2 subjects, so that's good. I have my list here. I will be taking down some notes about what else I need to do for the following week before our exam. So yeah. Okay, so enough about me. Kamusta naman kayo guys? How is your academic life going on? So make sure you comment your grades, what tips you want me to know, and I will make sure to reply to them in the comment section. Of course, whatever status you are in your academic or personal life, I am genuinely so proud of you guys, and I'm gonna be rooting for you all the time, and padayon lang everyone.
Hey guys, so I went to have a little break. I went over a little. I did watch the full movie of Maze Runner. I will be continuing it since I rewatched it, by the way. And it's 4:45 right now, so I will be continuing last subject, which is chemistry. And then we're gonna be done for the day. It's currently 5:08 right now, and I just finished my chem. As you can see, that's basically how I study. Forgive the haggardness, I literally just got off school, but and wish me luck for our upcoming exam. Hey guys, it's day 2 of studying with me, and I do have a bit of an agenda. I actually have 6 agendas and probably more, and it's currently 1:10, and let's see what time I finish. So I have bio, I have physics and capstone to revise. I need to have some notes in chem, bio, and physics since we do need to pass those. Also, I will be answering some of the questions I got asked in my last video on TikTok. Most frequently asked was what was the general study technique I used. It's the Pomodoro method. If you don't know what Pomodoro method is, it's basically the method where you time yourself for working and taking a break. I usually do the 45 minutes working and 10 minutes break so that I don't get burnt out studying consistently. Another study method I do use is the Blurting method, and I only ever use it when I'm reviewing, but right now all I'm doing is taking down notes from the PPT to my transcript or my GDocs template. I will link down below the template, don't worry. So make sure you subscribe to see more of the templates. Let's get started.
Guys, voiceover Chi here. So I'm basically just taking down notes while I watch a movie. It's just that I really like when my brain is being stimulated at the same time. I don't know why, it just works for me, kind of like music when studying.
Ignore all the noise. It's currently 1:42 and I just got done doing my physics. I actually had to prepare a lot of my stuff for physics, but essentially I just added some info since we did have a lesson last time or like today. And yeah, I'm done with physics now. I'm already done with the review for my chem. I will just be doing my notes now so that I can have them in my notebook for when our notebooks get passed.
So as you can see, I'm using like a brown paper here. It's actually a recycled brown paper I got from Watson's, and I really like recycling or upcycling these materials for my notebook. So I hope you guys can do something similar, or do you guys already do something similar? Because I really like recycling and making it into like these beautiful little designs when it comes to my notebook. And I generally just like take yung mga wrapper kapag bumibili kami because of this.
I just got finished doing half of my chemistry notebook. Let me show you guys how it looks like. I basically just designed it like this. If you guys want to see more, hold on. This is how the other page looks like. There's also this. Medyo mabongga talaga ako sa notebook, but as you can see in my Pomodoro, I already have to take my break, 1-minute break. But it is 2:26. I'll calculate how much time I spent on chem for a bit since it did take me a while and I'm not even finished. I will come back after 10 minutes to finish my notes. I'm back from my break and I will be continuing my notes now. It's not a lot. Actually, it's like, I think 3 or 2 PPTs and it'll be very quick. I came back around 2:50. Let's see what time I finish.
I'm gonna tell you guys more about my pre-study before class. So when I go before class, I try to review 10 to 15 minutes the class before, even the night before. I just skim and search unfamiliar terms and even watch a one-shot explainer. That way, when the teacher discusses it, my brain will be like, oh, I've seen this before.
I just finished my notes. It's kind of simple, I know. There's lots of stuff going on, but it is one of my simpler designs. It's currently 3:35 p.m. I did finish my 45 minutes in Pomodoro and I am done with chemistry finally. So, one last subject. have to say the last subject was PE, and I started around 3:59. I ended with 4:03 p.m. It was pretty easy. It was just like one page of notes. We don't have a lot of PE subjects since it's only on Monday. So yeah, let's see what else I need to do. Tapos ko na lang yung capstone ko. It'll be like a quick time lapse. It's 4:05 right now. I'll just need to update our research paper. I think I'm finished for today. I still have to continue our capstone, but it will be minor changes anyway. It's 4:27 currently, so I'm not sure how many hours I studied. Probably around 3 hours. I'll have it actually computed here. This is for our day 2. One more day before our exam, and wish me luck. Day 3. A day before the exam. I only have to study for 3 subjects today. Or rather, I have to review for it. It's currently 5:55 p.m. I did take a little bit of a nap. And today, we'll be doing my skincare edition. As you can see, I have no makeup whatsoever. Let's get started. This is the beauty of Joseon Rice Milk Skincare, and I really like this. It's very gentle and it does exfoliate my skin afterward. Really like the texture and the smell. I have been breaking out because of quizzes and exams and studying, so studying while doing my skincare is the perfect combo. This is not sponsored, by the way. I actually don't know like the right way to use the spoon. Is it like the back spoon or the front spoon to use? This is the status of my skincare right now, and my hair is kind of dry now. I just finished physics. Right now it is 6:37 p.m. and I basically just did the blurting method. This is just how I did the blurting method, where I basically just like write down everything I can remember from memory, and when I don't remember them, I look at my notes and try again. And also I ask questions on my Copilot while I'm at it. Let's move on to next subject, which is NPEP.
So while I'm taking a break, I will tell you guys more on my study tips. Basically, recitation is equal to free grades. Because if you want a 98 average like me, you cannot be invisible. My tips is to recite at least once a week per subject and ask one intelligent clarification to your class. Because it'll also make your teachers remember you because of your consistency. At the same time, consistency cushions small mistakes.
So my hair is like basically dry. That's how long NTREP took. It took me a little bit longer to finish NTREP because there were 3 lessons in there, although it was pretty easy. Mostly memorization was what I needed to do. That's why I used Gizmo. I just need to print my reviewer and I'll be good for NTREP. By the way, I finished at 7:37. There's 8 minutes in my Pomodoro. So I think it was around 32 minutes. So the printing has started. I know the printer is like next to my laptop, but it's the best place it can be in my room. I just removed my skincare. I did put some pimple patches. I really like this hearts one. Looks like I have hearts all over my face. And I have 8 minutes in my Pomodoro. It's currently 8 p.m. I only have one subject left, which is chem, so let's get started.
So if you made it this far, I want to tell you guys the real secret of getting a 98 average. The secret is 98 is not about perfection, it's about consistency, visibility, and effort. Now you already have this leadership brain, you just need your own system and study technique. And I'm rooting for you guys. I hope every tip that I've given was helpful, and yeah, I'm really rooting for you guys.
Currently 8:41. I just finished the chem. Finally, I'm done studying. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out, but I do predict I get at least a perfect score in one of the 3 subjects for our first day. I finished 8:41. I'll compute what's the total right here for my 3rd day of studying. Finally done with a lot of my agendas. It's currently 9:56, so almost 10. So I did have almost 5 hours of my activities today. Not just studying, I did do some activities like my biology homework, but I'm finally done for day 3. See you guys tomorrow. I'll tell you guys the update for my exam. And wish me luck on my exam, guys. It's tomorrow. Guys, today is the last video of the 1 week studying. Well, it was basically 4 days. So, eto na yung results ng pag-study ko ng ganun kahaba. Although partial scores lang siya kasi 2 subjects hindi pa naglabas and maybe next time ko na lang siya i-announce. But so far, first we have our entrep. I got a perfect score for entrepreneurship. I actually expected at least my 2 mistakes, but so far perfect naman. I also got a perfect sa chemistry namin, as you can see. Although I did have a mistake, but since I had extra points for another activity, nilagay ko na sa exam namin. So, I got a 40 out of 40. Nawala yung paper ko sa physics, but I also got a perfect on that. And yung isa na hindi ko lang na perfect kasi this one had an essay. More on terminologies kasi ako nag-focus. And medyo strict yung teachers namin when it comes to essay criteria. I got a 35 for English. Not so bad, only 5 mistakes. But so far, so good naman. Yung study method ko talaga, I told you guys in the last part. And so far, gumana naman siya for me. I got a perfect score. Hopefully, we can keep this up sa periodical. I also do a study with me for periodical. It's night time. I'm gonna go shower because I just got done with our practice. And see you guys for the next video. Bye!